So there's a modern day example as well, which, like, you know, makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Yeah, you know, imagine Mullah Muhammad Omar, Amirul Mu'mineen fi Afghanistan. Yeah, I talk about Amirul Mu'mineen fi Afghanistan. It's no problem. You know, the kuffar say you can't talk about. He's my brother. We have to talk about our brother. Understand? So Amirul Mu'mineen fi Afghanistan, he fought against the Russians, yeah, and he had a dream, yeah, you know, like how Martin Luther King had a dream. His dream was a kuffar dream, yeah. This guy had a dream to establish an Islamic State. So 1994, he picks up the AK-47 with 16 Quran students, and in 2 years, he does something that the British couldn't do. He conquers Afghanistan and establish a state based upon the Quran and Sunnah. Yes, they may have made mistakes, but alhamdulillah, their intention and their practice to the best of their ability, they did what they can. Yeah? In 4 years, they got, with this brotherhood, they got the level of opium down 98%. This is in the United Nations report in year 2000. Yeah? They got rape down to absolutely zero. Prison spaces were empty. Why? Because everyone was too scared to rob. Because they know the hudud, and you rob, you get your hands cut off. Yeah? They didn't even get the chance. They asked. They begged. They didn't just ask. They said to the doctors of the world, to the engineers of the world, to the scholars of the world, we have established a state based upon the Quran and Sunnah. Come and help us. We are not qualified to do everything. They themselves were so humble. Yeah, this is a group of people. They could have just stood there and just be arrogant, but they wasn't arrogant. Yeah, they established a state based upon the Quran and Sunnah, and they said to the brothers of the Muslim world, come and help. Who went? Who did Al Azhar send? Who did Medina University send? Who did Makkah University send? Who did they send? They sent nobody. Yeah. Did Qaradawi go then to help? Well, you know, when after they decided they have to get rid of this idol, this Buddhist idol, yeah. Because of this Buddhist idol, yeah, Qaradawi, like the munafiq that he is, ran to Afghanistan on the first flight and said, you can't do this. But when they called you, the scholars of the Muslim Ummah, to come and help establish and make this country productive, you didn't go. But because of this dirty Buddha idol, yeah, he went and said, you can't do this. You can't destroy this idol. Subhanallah. Yeah? Kufr with Taghut. You are a scholar. You run a fatwa site. And you don't know. Kufr with Taghut, you have to reject the idols. Smash the idols. Did you not know Ibrahim alayhi salam, he smashed the idols? We went through the story last week. Does he not know the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam smashed the idols? Did he not know Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he conquered Mecca, what did he do to the idols? Yeah? Smashed them up. So, Amirul Mu'mineen fi Afghanistan, Mullah Muhammad Omar, conquers Afghanistan. What does he expect him to do? Does he not expect him to follow the sunnah of Ibrahim alayhi salam, millata abikum Ibrahim, or does he and the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Or does he expect to follow the sunnah of Barack Obama and George Bush? Here, you follow the sunnah, yeah. We established the land on Quran and Sunnah, yeah. You've got the land based upon Quran and Sunnah. There's an idol. What do you do with this idol? You wipe the idol out. You blow it to smithereens. Yeah. They did it, mashallah, subhanallah. And this will be a witness for them on Judgment Day. And anybody that spoke against them, it will be a witness against them on Judgment Day. Yeah. Now, if we went into a house, and we got into a house, and in the house, we bought a house, and we didn't notice there's like a little statue of Hanuman on the corner. What would you do to this Hanuman? You smash it to pieces, man. You probably burn in the garden. So this is, you know, that's where we see, like, you know, we can test the Muslims, you know, when the thing hits the fan, yeah? When the thing hits the fan, yeah, and you see these Muslims, then you know who the Muslim scholar is, then you know who the speaker is, you know who the people of Haqq are when the thing hits the fan. So, going back to the original story, Mullah Muhammad Omar, he's here, he's established the Islamic State of Afghanistan. 2001, yeah, he's here, Afghanistan. The vultures of the world have surrounded him. The vultures of the world have surrounded him. The United Nations, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all the Munafiq Kafir leaders, and their awliya, the United Nations, awliya, United States, all there, surrounded him, ready to invade. And they say to Mullah Muhammad Omar, hand us over Al-Qaeda and its leadership, Osama bin Laden, Al-Zahiri and all these lot, will leave you alone. But this is a guy that fought all his life to establish the Islamic State of Afghanistan, and he's sitting there, and easy for him, the easy option for him. And these scholars that say they're taking this hard situation, they have never been in this situation that Mullah Muhammad Omar was in. You don't think Mullah Muhammad Omar knew what's coming next? You don't think he knew the bombs were going to come? You don't think he knew he was going to be displaced? You don't think he knew he was going to lose members of his family? He knew this. He knew this, right? What's going to happen? Well, this is his Muslim brother. Do you understand? And he said to the kuffar, I do not hand over. You know, some people in the Shura, they said hand them over. For the sake of the Khilaf, Islamic State, hand them over. Even the Al-Qaeda said, if you feel it's best to keep this, hand us over. Even they said that to him. He said, I do not hand over one Muslim brother to you kuffar. Middle finger to the kuffar. I do not hand over one Muslim brother to the kuffar. We do not do this. This is your condition of La ilaha illallah. Yeah, that the seventh condition is love for the statement and its people. And the worst Muslim is better than the best kafir. The worst Muslim is better than the best kafir. Alhamdulillah, Shaheed Osama bin Laden rahimahullah is not the worst Muslim. He's one of the best Muslims ever to walk this planet. Yeah. But this Mullah Muhammad Omar, this shows you his level of iman. Yeah. This shows you he's the awliya of Allah. Yeah. This shows you how much, what you call it, balls he has. So where's the language? Yeah. Pardon? One eye as well. Yeah. Injured in the battlefield and starting back up. So this shows you what he is. You compare Mullah Muhammad Omar here, yeah, and you compare to the principal of Medina University, yeah, yeah. You compare, and they sell out like this, sell out for paper. You got scholars in this country, they sell out for 10 bags here, 10 bags there, yeah, 5 bags. Some people they sell out because they get a free mobile contract, yeah, a free mobile contract. You don't believe me? Ask Abu Wallah. Ask Abu Wallah. He knows people that have sold out, yeah, for what, £200, £200. You are kafir. You sell out to a kuffar. You're kafir. Prophet ﷺ said, and we always mention it: speak good or remain silent. If you are so fearful, remain silent. Alhamdulillah, stay in your house. In the time of the end of days, Prophet ﷺ said, there is a hadith during the end of the day. Is the fitna is getting too much for you? If the fitna is getting too much for you, what option did he give you? Go back, go to the mountains and worship Allah. He's giving you this option. Yeah? If you see the option, the lowest level of iman, at least you got iman. The lowest level of iman, hate it with your heart. Stay quiet, hate it with your heart. Yeah? But don't sell out. You know why they sell out? They want to hold their popularity. They need their TV station. They want to do their seminars. But they can't do their seminars and speak haq. So what do? They twist it upside down. They speak batil to keep their seminars. They speak batil so they can have their nice, cozy life. You know, charge £1,000 for a lecture. £1,000 for a lecture here. And they do not speak one word of haq. So it's the words come out their mouths is beautiful, eloquent. They speak Arabic, yeah. But if they in their hearts, there's something wavering in their hearts. It's called nifaq, and it's not that small. It's big nifaq. It's covering all of their hearts because they have no love for the Muslim Ummah. They have no love for their brothers dying around the world. And when they say they do, it's fake. Because if they did, they could not stand the sight of the people responsible for it. If somebody hurts your kid, Shuaib, if somebody hurts your brother, if somebody hurts your kid, if somebody hurts your dad, could you stand the look of their face that's responsible for them? Could you sit with them? Could you cooperate with them? Could you rationalize with them? You couldn't do it. You'd hate them, you'd want to rip their face off. These are your brothers and sisters that they're harming. That's why we say they are najas kafir. Yeah? And the people that follow them are najas munafiqs.